Welcome back. This is going into game 3. We're not going to make any changes. Unfortunately, with the vampires rampant, um, I actually like some exile on the deck, but I'm not too worried about the matchup. It seems like a decent matchup. So, anyways, turn 1 Inquisition and a turn 2 Preordain. That's a risky keep. We can really find some gas with Preordain. God, that card's good, and really take out something solid with Inquisition. I'm actually going to be greedy and keep this one, and we'll see how it goes. I almost think we want to Preordain first and Inquisition second. Well, on a mold of 5, we're going to Inquisition first and really gimp him at this point. See, normally I'd want to not make him play differently type thing, so go for the throat. We just want to get rid of his creatures. Now his hand's awful, and we just hope to draw something solid with our Preordain and our draw step. Hopefully even a Disfigure to keep him off right here. That's a little unfortunate. Let's see what we got here. Both of them good. We want to draw the Disfigure because we can actually use it this next turn. So we're going to put both on top. And our mana is a little awkward because I want the black this turn. So we need to play that, which leaves Fortresses to come and play tapped along with the Tar Pits. But at this point, that's like all we got. So that's the best play at this point. We just want to keep our life full and give ourselves the longest amount of time to win this game. Because the longer the game goes, the more it swings in our favor. I really like Disfigure as removal in this meta. And he top decks that. That's okay, we got the Ratchet Bomb. Blood Gas is kind of the only thing we don't really want to see. I want the white in play, so I'm actually going to play a Seachrome Coast just to threaten something up. I must have clicked bottom on the damn Ratchet Bomb. That sucks. It's irrelevant what we play there. Either one would come into play tapped later. Huh. I must have put... Talking and playing can gimp me. He's actually in a good position because my hand is obviously awful. And he drew nothing. Huh. I don't know what I did there. I can't tell. So, we got the Ratchet Bomb. It's good. We want the double white in case we hit Gideon. Although Creeping Tar Pit in play to block that Highborn is actually decent, since I don't have a Gideon and I can't expect to draw him. So I'll probably play a Tar Pit just to get some type of board presence going on here. And he's playing the slow click game again. Luckily he's not too slow though. Alrighty. He needs to whiff too. And we'll see. This game might end up being a close one again. And there we go. So we're going to go ahead and cast him. And we're not going to well, minusing would be okay, but if he's got Bolt or something, we don't want him to just die. A 5/5 on the board, though, is really relevant against him, because he's using Go for the Throats, which isn't going to kill the Ratchet Bomb, so I actually might minus here, because it's going to buy me a lot of turns. If he dies, it's pretty rough shape, but I can start going aggro then. And I don't believe he's packing the Doom Blades. I've yet to see one, so I have no reason to believe it. Once again, in the comments, let me know if you think that was the wrong play, but we're going to go ahead and play it that way. We need our double white in case our next draw is Gideon, so we're going to just drop the Fortress and pass turn. And he's playing the slow click game again. Sorry. Drives me nuts. I hate slow people on Moto. It just puts me on tilt. We'll put the Sea Chrome because the Glacial might be able to come into play untapped. So, gotta leave it up for defense, obviously. We want Tezzper to live another turn because if so, we're really gonna take command. Especially if we can fetch out Worm Coil. Unbelievable. What a blowout. I didn't even think of that. Once again, talking and playing is not the best. That was unfortunate and definitely not the play. I lost my Ratchet Bomb and that. And now I'm top decking nothing. I honestly probably didn't expect him to keep Gatekeeper in anyways, so even if I was thinking about that a little harder, I might have still done it that way. Obviously it wasn't the right play. I didn't know he had a Gatekeeper in his hand, obviously, but that's alright. We know he's still sitting on the Go for the Throat. Is the only card we know of. Even talking though, if you can see, his timer is lower than mine, and he's playing vampires, so it's kind of obnoxious sometimes. For $2, you're playing a 2-man, and we've spent almost 30 minutes on this so far. How miserable. Unbelievable. So we still top deck land. Not a very fun game to show when that's happening. That's the other thing though about this deck. The 24 land is so perfect. It's really good because, I mean, usually you actually do top deck the gas a lot. Oh, he's got the Go for the Throat. I'm not sure if it's worth just getting it out of his hand, so we're just going to take the damage. Well, that's a tough call. I want to be able to block and get rid of that Highborn there, but we need there we go. Something to keep us alive here. So we're not going to have enough for Tarpus. We'll just put the Fortress down. We're going to take 4 here and see what happens next. Hopefully we need really a Worm Coil would just blow him out. Even if he had the Gatekeeper at that point, we'd have some lifelink on the board. Excuse me, we need definitely need to continue drawing gas, and odds are pretty good. We've seen 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands, which means there's 15 left, so 15 out of 45. We got a 66% chance to draw something other than land. But we're definitely in a rock and a hard spot right now. This turn's going to be fairly important. That's actually pretty good drop for him there. And that's nothing that relevant. When we top deck more land, at least it's a Tectonic Edge though. We are going to force him to use that Go for the Throat. Oh, we can't do that. We need to do black. Promise I'll stop trying to be handicapped here. So he's going to go for the throat that. I actually don't want that vampire there, so I'm going to go ahead and activate both. I can't be taking extra damage. And he had both. Pretty good. So he's down to 1 card though. Preordained something. At least it's not a land. Disfigure and Ratchet Bomb. Ratchet Bomb goes to the bottom. It's not going to be enough right now. Disfigure and the Tech Edge will keep him off both his threats, so it'll buy us another turn. And he's not going to activate the Lava Claw. And still nothing. At this point, I'm not going to go for the bluff. He's going to lay down whatever he's got, so it's really irrelevant. I might as well cast this for more. Really have all the mana I need to do whatever I need to. So at this point, luck needs to be on our side, and we need to do something here. And that's what he's got. So he might be sitting on nothing, probably removal. We'll see how it goes here. Inquisition. Well, might as well use it. We're bound to see a Planeswalker one of these times. Yeah, he's got the removal. So he's still ahead just because of the life totals, really. And he usually has less land overall. So he's thinning his deck out. Finally, we see something. Well, at this point, I think I go aggressive. Even if it's a Bloodghast, she doesn't kill me. Next turn, I can hopefully find the Worm Coil. We're going to go ahead and go aggro. Tezzper makes such a quick clock that we might be able to pull this one out. And he whiffs. And a Gideon is huge. We need more artifacts, but ideally a Worm Coil, and there it is. Percentages are pretty good there. And he's going to concede right before I get to drop it. So hope you enjoyed. That's Tezzper for you, even on a mana flood. I know he mulled the 5 though, so enjoy.